Hey, what's up everyone? It is Sean. Welcome back to the channel once again. Hopefully you are having a phenomenal day. Well, it's already Friday, which means that Gauntlet week is just about to come to an end. I have had such a fun time this past week, pumping out videos left, right, and center to you guys. I've been spamming your inboxes the whole week, but once again, I've been having a blast doing so. I'm going to miss it next week for sure. This is the 9th video of the week. We started on Monday. We're wrapping things up here today. There's one more video coming out later today, which is going to be part 4 of the introduction to my offense here in Madden 21. And of course, as I've been saying all week, tomorrow morning is the day. We cap off Gauntlet week with the premiere of my new podcast, Stealing Your Time. Stealing Your Time will not only be posted here on the YouTube channel, it will also be posted on my Spotify channel as well. Now, I don't have a link to my Spotify channel down below, but I have my username, so go follow me on Spotify if you want to listen to the podcast over there. But if you want to watch it on here, be my guest. I'm not going to complain. Your support is greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's get into the subject matter of this video here today. It is Weekend League time once again. Weekend League has reared its ugly head for the 6th week of Madden 21. And this is going to be the lineup that we are going to take into battle this weekend. Now, as you can see, the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, we keep record of our record every single week. And last week, we got 16-9 for the 3rd time this weekend. Just to, for context, there's been 5 weekend leagues so far. So we have gotten 16 wins 3 times so far. That will change this weekend. I swear on God, we will win 18 games or more this weekend. I promise you guys that will happen. But first and foremost, let's take a look at the squadron that I am taking into battle. Now, I say this pretty much every week. A lot of the players don't really change. It's mostly the abilities that change. And trust me, every single week it feels like I am overhauling my abilities. And it's just crazy. You know, I try to find the perfect ability set, but I don't think there really is one in this game. But right now, this is what we're going to rock with heading into week 6 of Weekend League. Now, if you watch part 3 of the introduction to my offense, I believe it was part 3, maybe it was part 2. If you watched any of those videos, I did give you guys kind of a preview of what the team looked like heading into this weekend. It hasn't really changed. So first we'll start off with the beef. The big nasties up front on the offensive line. And yes, as you can see, we have everyone has an ability. And I feel like this is definitely the move, especially they just patched the game today. Right? They just passed the game today, and they increased defensive line block sheds. So all my offensive linemen have abilities. So if I'm gonna get shedded in a game, I am going to be pissed. I will be heated if I get shedded like a madman this weekend, because my entire offensive line has abilities. So start off first with our tackles. Joe Thomas and Lane Johnson, they both have the edge protector ability. Now, I had edge protector on them last week, so nothing has changed there. What we went ahead and changed is with our guards. We put abilities on our guards. The abilities that we put on them are the post-up ability, which is guarantees dominant blocks when engaged in double teams. And I feel like guards are in way more double team scenarios than tackles. So I feel like this ability could be very, very underrated for offensive guards in this game. So we're going to try it out. Originally, as you can see, both of those abilities cost or that the ability costs 1 ability point. We have 10 ability points we can spend on offense and 10 on defense. As I sip some cold agua. We originally did not have abilities on these two. These two ability points, I should say, were on Josh Allen. Now I had set feet lead, if I could talk, on Josh Allen along with Gunslinger, but as you can see, we only have Gunslinger on Josh Allen. They do stack, set feet lead and Gunslinger, but there's really not much of a difference, and it really doesn't make a ground-breaking difference as well. So we have Gunslinger. We were able to utilize the other 2 ability points on our offensive guards, which I think is the more tactical and more smarter move in my opinion. And then as you can see, we still have Kevin Mawai with the identifier ability, and I cannot stress to you guys enough how important I think this ability is. I think this is the most important ability in Madden. I think it has been for the past couple of years. Being able to see if I could talk, good lord, love tripping over my words. Rip words. Words are hard. Being able to see who my opponent is using is absolutely vital. It could mean the difference of putting on the field one route combination versus another. That's how critically important identifier is. And I'm sorry it took 18,000 years for me to get out the words to say it, but there you go. Identifier is on Kevin Mawai. It's 2 ability points. I really wish it was 1. If it was 1, I feel like that would be a little bit overpowered. So I think 2 is fine. It's absolutely 1,000,000% worth it. And then nothing has really changed when it comes to the skill position abilities. Once again, we still have the tight end apprentice on Jermichael Finley. And we also have the backfield master on Christian McCaffrey. Now, Christian McCaffrey, he is on the chopping block. He fumbled a couple of times last weekend. If he starts to suck, we'll boot his ass out of here. We will boot his ass out of here so quick. But fingers crossed, hopefully he does well. And then once again, like I said, only Gunslinger on Josh Allen. So those are the abilities. Once again, we have switched them up so many times. This is what we're going to rock with on offense, and here's what we are going to rock with on defense. Now, all but one of my players on defense is going to have an ability. That one player is the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He is the only one of my defensive starters who is not going to have an ability. We have 10 ability points. We have 10 1 ability point abilities on 10 different players, if that makes sense. So I still have the double or nothing ability on Lawrence Taylor, Adalius Thomas, and Leroy Glover. All right. I mostly play 3-3-5, and they're my 3-down linemen, so we gotta get them cracked with the double or nothing. Now, once again, like I said, they increased block sheds for defensive linemen, so I'm hoping to get a lot more sacks. And I'm hoping that double or nothing is really going to pay off. Fingers crossed on that. So yeah, double or nothing on LT, Adalius Thomas, and Leroy Glover. And the only other ability we're using on our team is Acrobat. So 3 double or nothings and 7 Acrobats on the defense. And those 7 are our new addition to the team, L'Jarius Sneed. He is a cornerback for the Kansas City Chiefs. He recently just got an upgrade, a part of the team standouts, and there you can see this dude is cracked. 94 speed with 90 man and 91 zone, and he's 6'1" as well. And he has been a dog. He has been a dog in the games that I've played with him so far. I'm really looking forward to having him make some plays. He is replacing Stephon Gilmore. I like Gilly Lock, but he's just too damn slow, and you can't be slow in this game. You're just gonna get absolutely torched. But yeah, L'Jarius Sneed, newest pickup, newest addition to the team. He's got Acrobat. So too does Dre Bly, Denzel Ward, Primetime, Isaiah Simmons, who is our user, Jamal Adams, who we actually switched. He has Secure Tackler last week, but now he has Acrobat, and also Derwin James as well. He also had Secure Tackler last week, but we went ahead and we made the switch. I feel like Acrobat is going to be a lot better than Secure Tackler. It's just going to give him a better chance to catch those 50-50 balls when it comes to interceptions. So, before I let you guys go, there actually is one potential move that we might make on defense in the coming days, hopefully within the next day or two. And it's, once again, on defense. They released power-up solos this week that gave you a free The 50 power-up fantasy pack. And these were the cards that we pulled. Vincent Jackson, Nnamdi Asomugha, Taylor Mays, Walter Jones, and Ryan Shazier. Now what I've come down to two options for who I want to add to the team on defense. It's either going to be Nnamdi Asomugha or it's going to be Taylor Mays. I just don't know which one I'm going to pick yet. Right now, I think I'm leaning towards Nnamdi Asomugha. I feel like I don't need another safety on my team. I have a lot of them. And they mostly play linebacker anyways, except for Honey Badger. He actually plays safety. So I will update you guys probably during Weekend League itself, kind of like what I did last week with Josh Allen when I got him. I did like an emergency lineup update. I'll probably do the same thing with Nnamdi Asomugha or Taylor Mays. Once again, I don't know yet. I just need to gather the resources and everything. Hopefully make sure I have enough coins to make the purchase, because these cards are definitely expensive. But new cards for the 50 program are actually coming out today. So I don't know. Once again, one of these two will be added to the squad this weekend. I just don't know which one yet, and I will let you guys know sooner rather than later. Actually, you guys probably won't know until next Thursday with Weekend League Chronicles episode 6. So that is going to wrap things up here for the Weekend League lineup for Week 6. Once again, I promise you we are going to get over the 16-win hump. We are going to get over the 18-win hump this weekend. I swear it will happen. And if it doesn't, I might have to punish myself, but we'll cross that bridge when it gets there. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, one more video coming out later today. The podcast premiering tomorrow morning. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are as well. Stay tuned to stay tuned specifically to Twitter for all the information leading up to the podcast going up tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to wrap things up for me. Hopefully you guys have a phenomenal day. We'll see you guys for the final video of Gauntlet Week later today. Until then, I'm Sean and I'm signing out. Peace.